Today is Monday, February 24th, and I'm just wondering why I'm getting this feeling like the movie Groundhog Day is playing over and over again inside the Cowboys front office.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
We aim to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design and risk management with income-generating investments designed to accelerate your financial independence. Our goal is to develop an effective portfolio strategy to help you retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Visit fluentfinancial.com.
Something set me off this weekend. Calvin Watkins covers the Cowboys for the Dallas Morning News. He has for some time now. And he had an article this weekend saying that basically negotiations between the Cowboys and star linebacker defensive end Micah Parsons haven't even started yet. Parsons' contract is going to be a huge deal. CeeDee Lamb, the wide receiver, we'll get to him a little bit later, got $34 million a year from the Cowboys. And Parsons, I think, wants more than that. How much more? I don't know, but maybe more than that. So it's a huge deal to get Parsons' contract done. In fact, this is clearly the number one priority of the offseason. And Parsons has been saying for weeks now, he's ready to talk. He's ready to get this thing done. This brings back terrible memories of last year, doesn't it? The season ended, and right on the front burner for the offseason was a huge deal for quarterback Dak Prescott and a huge deal for wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys waited and waited and waited and waited. The contract talks never seemed to get started. The time for free agency arrived, and the Cowboys said they had no money. Well, would getting the contracts of Dak and Lamb done maybe have gotten them some money? Well, anyway, in the offseason, it saw solid players like Dorrance Armstrong and Tyler Biadasz and Tyron Smith, Tony Pollard, Dante Fowler, defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, all leave for other teams. The Cowboys were left with enormous holes to fill through the draft. And it turns out they didn't come close to filling all the holes. And still, the Dak and the Lamb contracts hung on with no sign of an end. Training camp arrived, and Jerry told us all that the Cowboys were all in. Insert laugh track right here. Lamb held out and didn't report to camp. Dak did report to camp. We were told not to worry about this fact because the chemistry between Dak and Lamb had been established for so long that the holdout would cause no problem. You know what that turned out to be? The leavings of a large farm animal. It was a problem. It was a problem. Lamb eventually virtually missed all of training camp. And he still got his huge dollars. $34 million a year. The second highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. And Dak, he didn't sign until the eve of the season. For the largest contract by about $5 million, the largest contract in the history of the National Football League. What did the Cowboys waiting on Lamb and Dak get them? Zilch. Zero. Nada. The waiting cost them money they might have been able to spend, filling holes on a team, holes that remain gapingly open throughout the season. Now let's flash forward to 2025. Again, money will be tight this offseason for the Cowboys. And again, they have key free agents to keep, like Osa Odigizua, the solid defensive tackle, and Jordan Lewis, the solid cornerback, nickelback. And then there's other useful players. Offensive lineman Chuma Edoga, Eric Hendricks, the linebacker, Chauncey Golston, the backup, can play several positions on the defensive line. Linebacker and solid special teamer Nick Vigil. They're all free also. So is who's the long snapper, by the way, too, Trent C. And he has obviously developed a rapport with kicker Brandon Aubrey. The Cowboys season ended January 5th. That is 50 days ago today. 50 days ago. And negotiations with Parsons, we are told, have not even begun. Oh yes, the Cowboys had to choose a coach in this offseason. Okay, I understand. That took some time. What the hell, aren't they capable of multitasking? They can't have a meeting with Parsons from 9 to 10 and then get on with the coaching search? And it's not like the Cowboys spent a whole bunch of time interviewing people, was it? No, it wasn't like they spent a whole bunch of time interviewing people for the coaching job. You must see the 2025 Infiniti QX80. It redefines luxury with cutting-edge technology and unparalleled convenience. From the dual 14.3-inch infotainment screens with Google built in to the advanced driver assist systems, every detail is designed to enhance your driving experience. The 2025 Infiniti models come with 3 years of Infiniti Premium Care maintenance included. Crest Infiniti also gives top dollars for trades. Just bring it in and see what you can get. Experience ultimate luxury in the 2025 QX80. There's good, there's better, and then there's Crest off Highway 121 on the tollway in Frisco. What do you want from your favorite restaurant? Fantastic personal service, a cheery, welcoming, spotless atmosphere, and great food. The primest of beef, wagyu and lamb, incredibly fresh seafood, lobster, salmon, shrimp. Hall of Fame food from a Hall of Fame restaurant. 2 locations of Bob's Steak and Chop House, the original Bob's on Lemon Avenue, and the gorgeous new Bob's at Craig Ranch McKinney. This is critical. Parsons wants to help with free agency. Do it now. Get off your asses and pick up the phone. Free agency starts in exactly 17 days. Valuable time has already been lost. Were this any other team in the league, Jerry and Stephen Jones would be facing the loss of their jobs. But not here. Not in Dallas. Not with the Dallas Cowboys, where sitting on your ass and doing nothing and waiting and waiting and waiting is apparently part of the job description.
Today's episode brought to you by Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. And by Crest Cars. There's good, there's better, and then there's Crest. And by Bob's Steak and Chop House.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering with Norm Hitzges. If you enjoyed what you heard, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will be delivered to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you know someone who might enjoy our work, please share it with them. I'm Norm Hitzges, and I'm always just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges,